is 10-4, study guide page 1, exercise number 1. We're talking about ellipses. They want us to find the equation of an ellipse with this information. So the first thing to do is we need to draw a picture of this just to make sure we understand. So we draw our axes. It says that the major axis has endpoints of -7, 2 and 5, 2. So -7 up 2, and then to the right 5 and up 2. So that's the major axis, meaning the longest axis. The minor axis had coordinates at -1, 0 and -1, 4. So -1, 0 would just be right on the x-axis, and -1, 4 would be, if this was where 2 was, up to 4 there. Okay, so from this we can already tell where the center is going to be. The center's got to have an x value at -1, has a y value that's at 2, because that's right in the center of where the major and minor axis come together. So we can already tell that the center has got to be at -1, 2. Not something they made us write down, but something that's really helpful for us to do. Now, how long is the major axis? Don't really care. Really just want to know how long the radius of the major axis is, okay? So this was 5 to the right, this was 1 to the left. To go from the center out to here is 5 plus 1, so the major axis has a radius of 6. Okay, the major axis has a radius of 6. The minor axis, we went from 0 to 2, or you can think about it 2 from 4. So the minor axis is a radius of 2. Those are the numbers that go underneath when you square them, right? So you got to square each of those. So 6 squared is going to give us a 36 underneath the x, right? Because that's going left and right. 2 squared is a 4. That's going to be underneath the y. Okay? This is an ellipse. So we are going to have the x plus 1 squared over the x squared number was a 36. It's an ellipse, so it's a plus between. The y is going to be a y minus 2 squared. Underneath the y was going to be 4, and it always is equal to 1. So that is the equation of this ellipse. We didn't need to know anything about focus or foci for this problem.